And we are live once again. We are finally back. Hello, everyone. It's been a hot minute. I'm Emma. Welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, like I say, been a little while because we did the Ivory Sanctum, or at least we, explored half of it and accidentally got the path to the boss. We beat Xanthir Vang. And then the plague came for me in real life. I'm blaming Xanthir for that too. So I've been absolutely dead of a chest infection for the last 2 weeks. It's been no fun whatsoever. But hey, we're back. So why don't we just get back on with it? Because I wanted to explore more of the Ivory Sanctum, because like I say, there's like half the map we didn't go into, and there'll be cool stuff. Also, there were puzzles, which, I'm not going to lie, I have the solutions for here, because, as ever, I'm not proud. I hope this transmission is working fine for everyone, because pretty sure my bitrate graph isn't meant to be that colour, Twitch. Okay, so here we are. We've just been stealing Jarabeth's stuff. We're probably expected to talk to her, but I say we should not, because that sounds like it will move things on. Also, Old Brig has the pox. Do I have any potions of remove disease? Do I ever have potions of remove disease? Because I do have remove disease. But he'll have to ungriffin to take it. That's fine. We can do that. Degriffinate. That one. Failed. They can fail? Who made this potion? I have a complaint. Cool. That one wasn't a dud. Now regriffin. Actually, I wonder, if we heal you before you re-Griffin, because I think you have more HP in Griffin form. Probably just used a cast of heal, but hey. He's on 150 of 180, and then we Griffin. And yeah, so we are the same distance from the top, so have we healed more? I don't know. I'm back, but I'm not here to do math. So yeah, I guess we should just go back and keep exploring. Is it this way? Is this the right way? No, this is back to Xanthir's lab. Jarabeth will talk to you eventually. We need to open this door. The door is locked. Maybe we have to talk to Jarabeth, who we may have given Xanthir's magic swarm to, which is possibly bad? We'd go with possibly bad. How do you sound? I can't remember people's voices. You discover Jarabeth engrossed in a task. She's holding a locust between two delicate clawed fingers, one of the locusts that previously comprised Xanthir Vang, and you watch as she slowly pushes a needle into its body. The demon observes the locust's convulsions with fascination. It will require a lot of work to preserve this beauty. I can't remember. Greetings, Crusader. Have you finished your business in the Ivory Sanctum? If so, I am happy to answer your questions now. Wow, there are many things to ask. Apparently Zenedra ran away from me. Was she the one back in the mists of time who was running the Baphomet temple under the church? Anyway, where can I find her? Zenedra is a crafty and shrewd liar. He has a hideout right under your nose, not far from Dresden. Search the temples of your good deities. Search them carefully. One of them is larger than it looks. Not a helpful answer, but helpfully, I already knew the thing. Tell me everything you know about the crystals and the ritual and all of that jazz.
No, I can tell you a lot about that. I've gone through the ritual myself. When I return to the abyss, I will destroy the memory, that feeling of incredible helplessness and pain, and
Daniel not putting the sign away.
horrifying pain. The crystal is not like an ordinary magic potion you may have encountered before. It changes a demon's very essence. A soul, if you like. It changes you entirely. You're hardly interested in my trials and tribulations, correct? Listen. Crystals are brought here directly from the abyss, from the Midnight Isles, the realm of Lady Nocticula, with her permission and approval. Mira, the daughter of Lord Baphomet, oversees the shipments herself. Blackbeard has always been in charge of the transformations. He was not the one who devised the ritual or discovered the crystal's properties. The architect taught him that. She, Arilu Vorlesh, is unbearably arrogant. She thinks she has the right to push real demons around. I don't think that you've solved this problem for good. Sooner or later, a reader would share the secret of the ritual with another. Demons more powerful than you will inundate the lands of the world wound once more.
Does every answer have to come with a taunt? So, who's your boss?
Lord Descari was the one who started the invasion. Arilu Vorlesh opened the world wound for him, and she expanded it for him. Later, he was joined by my master, Lord Baphomet, now former master. Few people know that Lady Nocticula has been helping them from the shadows, as is her wont. But commanding forces, battles, all that is beneath the notice of the Lords of the Abyss. Each of them has their archpriest. Descari has his echo, literally a lesser incarnation of Descari himself. Baphomet's forces are led by the ruthless Samira, his daughter by blood.
Is this really loud, or have I think I might have turned my headphones up at one point. That would answer that.
Each of the archpriests has a host of powerful beings at their command, such as myself, Minago, Darazan, and the captivating Xanthir. We mustn't forget him. And then there is...
All is silent in your head for a moment.
Then there is her, Arilu Vorlesh, the architect of the world wound, as she's called. Born a pitiful mortal, not a demon, but even reborn in death like Xanthir. She stands apart from all others. She goes where she wants, talks to the archpriests as an equal, and sees everyone as underlings, nothing more. Not even sure if she obeys the echo of Descari, or if he obeys her.
Tell me about Aurelia Vorlesh. You sound like you know things. Your head is filled with a harsh rattling sound. It seems that Jerabeth is angry.
Arilu Vorlesh. 100 years ago, she was a human, a common eldritch sorceress from Sarkoris. But Sarkoris did not care for arcane magic users. Druids, shamans, and priests ruled those lands, and they despised anyone who wielded magic in ways different to their own. The mages held in greatest suspicion saw out their days in the prison known as the Threshold, and that is where Arilu was held. From her cell, she appealed to Lord Descari. For some reason, he saw something in that pathetic mortal plaything that was worthy of his attention. No one knows what they spoke of, what they did, but Arilu emerged from her prison cell utterly changed. She emerged when the earth all around was fracturing, and all Galarian shuddered from the wound inflicted on it. Right there, within the walls of the Threshold, the world wound began to break open. Arilu changed her very nature. She turned herself into a half-fiend on her own, or with the Lord's help, I don't know. Her powers grew exponentially, and many of Descari's generals, surging through the wound into Galarian, saw her as a queen, gutless losers. Arilu was entirely unaffected by her fame. It was as if nothing could provoke her, not the hatred of her former people, not the fear and envy of the demons. And this is how she is to this day. She roams between the plains alone, pursuing her own ends. Arilu Vorlesh, betrayer of humanity, architect of everything you see around you.
So Xanthir said there was a staging post directly underneath Dresden that we should probably do something about. Comments?
The Midnight Fane, of course. It was built in the bowels of the earth below Dresden, so deep underground that even the power of the mighty Sword of Valor cannot reach it. It's a chapel of 3 demon lords, Descari, Baphomet, and Nocticula. All of the world wound is connected, fused with the abyss. This place is especially so. It contains a rift known as the Gates of Midnight. The chapel is protected against any invasion. All visitors from the Midnight Isles go there. Minago and Darazan have built their nests there. I enjoyed spending time there myself until it became too unruly.
Okay, so you're obviously and willfully evil, and also I gave you that magic swarm that I'm now regretting. So, fight time. We're very good at fight. This is your warning. Just murder this man. Ulbrich, that man has not been murdered. What are you doing? Bigitha and Clyde, murder this demon, who is currently inhabiting your personal space. Scorching Ray seems like overkill on you. I should probably look at Jerebeth's stat block. You got mythic levels, look at you. Immune to poison and electricity. Cool. Well, Scorching Ray is neither of those things. That was not a huge amount of damage. I mean, it was solid, but nothing spectacular.
Out of my sight.
That was even less spectacular. Sort it out. Kill the guy. Oh, the guy was a Glabrezu in disguise. Well, good thing we killed it. Go us, I guess. Study this weird little bug woman, and then hit her with an axe. Yes. Apologies in advance if I start coughing or sounding weird. I am, like, 95% better. Jerebeth, you're getting absolutely punked. Comment? Nope, just dead. Cool. Well, that happened. Can we loot you? Yes. You had an extend meta magic rod. Which one's extend? Ah, increased duration for buffs and that. Why don't we give that to Woljif for haste purposes? Okay, so Jerebeth's dead. So that's fun. Is this door still locked? Yes. Oh, there was a button right next to it. We probably could have pressed that the whole time. Oh yeah, also, she turned a guy into a plant, didn't she? Yes, my fault. But I need to stop doing so many good things. We've been over this. What's this frame? Ah, insect board, of course. Alright, well, let's go and finish exploring this awful place. Yes, we have these puzzles. Like I say, we were getting like little hints and notes, but also I can't be bothered and I'm not proud, so I'm just gonna look them up. I have the thing here. Placed in the north of the map. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4. The notes were oblique, and also it's... I don't know, I'm tired. I'm always tired. Not like a particularly special excuse. Why would Jeff open this box?
This is my kind of work.
A ring. Sacred touch. On touch attacks, it does an extra holy damage, and when you heal with touch spells, it heals for more. Darren? I mean, your cures are a touch spell, right? I think technically, even though we're extending their range, let's say yes. Let's say yes. Where's it gone? There. Now we should open this door. Oh, it's just an exit. Like, exit? Will it take us out of... Or, I don't... Or it might take us out to the map, it might take us to a sub-area. Hard to say. Let's not risk it for now. Right, where do we want to be going? like around here and down. I'm gonna try and remember to keep my camera oriented this way so that it matches the map. We've already looked at that. And also, we're going to try to not run into any rolling boulders that kill us. Especially Darren, because he's the most dead of all of us. Yes, this is the right way. Good. So it's down here that we haven't been. Yes, because it looked like it was leading to the center of the map, which I, like a fool, thought might be where our kind of ultimate destination.
Move out.
Turns out it was not.
Pay attention.
What, did you just notice something inside a wall? Or is it some loose bricks in particular? Also, this chamber is very ominous. Just so ominous. Ah. Followers of Jerebeth. That noise. Why does it say I have an unstable bitrate? Literally, my connection is fine. I think this is a Twitch issue. Apologies. This is the other reason for today's stream, is kind of stress testing the old voice. Hear that noise? The Crusaders are already here. Let's go fend them off, or else this is the end of the Ivory Sanctum. Not so fast. The end of the Ivory Sanctum came a long time ago. Who are we going to defend it for? For Xanthir Vang and his idiot mages? For the defective demons they're breeding in the chambers that used to be ours? At chance? You're actually talking sense. Listen up. I know a safe place nearby. Let's hold up there, and when the Crusaders swat the Locust Lord, we'll come back here and put everything back the way it was before. Lady Jerebeth will take care of us. Hard to say who's who on account of this enormous statue. Oh hey, the Xantharites are here. What are you all standing around for? Didn't you hear? We're under attack. The enemy's already here. Hurry up, get ready to mount a defense. The enemy's here and we're really not subtle. Just look at these creeps. They've killed all our people, they've seized our lands, and now they're squabbling over them at each other's throats. Vultures. Ulbrich spits in disgust, which is surprising given that he's a bird. Please don't tell me we're going to allow these pathetic demon worshippers to live. Good little crusaders should always take pains to clear up any rubbish. So intimidate them to go away. You Templars are nothing more than meat for Discari. Raise your hand if you want to fight for the great Xanthir Vang. What, are we trying to just stir up tensions between them? Or just attack them? I mean, this seems like the trickster option. See what happens. Failed. The cultists exchange a long look. Finally, the Templar spits at their feet. I wish I could kick all you lot out of here. Right now, we need to stick together. If we don't, they'll slaughter us one by one. We can continue this discussion later, but now, death to Crusaders, hail Discari! Hail Baphomet! Well, that didn't work. Oh well, we'll just have to kill them all. And, like, we've got a lot of practice at that. Could you not hit Waldriff with a big hammer? He's really not designed for it. Study this Minotaur. And then don't have enough movement to attack him, but sure.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Bigitha. No, don't just move. No, attack the mage. There you go, mage dead. Other mage, more dead. Well, no. More dead than he was, not more dead than the other guy who is entirely dead. Burning Arc, then I guess? Yeah, that worked. Waldriff, you should probably haste everyone. Ooh, turn your Meta Magic Rod on. It is already on, excellent. Oh yeah, I forgot Bigitha and Clyde were over there. They apparently don't get haste. Apologies, guys. They keep trying to icy prison Ulbrich, despite that bit where it keeps saying he's immune to it. Can you stop killing Waljif? It's very rude. Now you die. Yep. Correct. Ulbrich, if you can just leap into the fray and tank for a bit, as you do so well. Although, honestly, taking a surprising amount of damage. Darren, you can't really reach him to heal. I mean, I guess just channel and keep people alive. Okay, Ulbrich has gone into unkillable for 2 turns mode. Love that for us. And then he summoned skeletons. I can't even remember what it is that gets him to do that. What is it that he does that with? Ah, yes, once per day, HP falls below 0, he gets healed and makes skeletons. Neat. Who's this? Greyball. Excellent. You studied this Minotaur, now murder it.
You're in my way.
Well murdered, thank you, Greyball.
Out of my way.
Bigitha, just go and mix it up and hit this giant guy, who is now less giant on account of being horizontal. Brackets, he's dead if you didn't catch my drift.
Cover me, all right?
Should probably have tried dispelling this Colossus, but hey. Ulbrich's dying, but won't for a while, so that's fine. And that guy will immediately. Don't love the Plague Storm, but I do love them just getting themselves mashed with attacks of opportunity, because that's funny. Does Darren just channel again? He doesn't have any swift spells available. Yeah, I guess. Stop shouting. And fireballing. You don't look like a kitsune to me. Study this guy you can't see and then kill him. The studying is not particularly helping with the... Oh, I take it back. He's dead. I mean, it also hit Darren, which I love less. What's that thing that Greyball's using that did that? Russian Cold. Yeah, on crit it does a cone of cold. Alright. Maybe don't put people in front of Greyball. I'll totally remember that. She lied. Who's left? Is there any one of them left? Cool, Scorching Ray him. Mostly. And get out of the Plague Cloud as well. That would probably be for the good. Sweet. And now Darren throws some heals around. Like, seriously, heal Ulbrich. Excellent. Love that for us. I was expecting the Plague Cloud to have more ongoing effects, if I'm honest. But it didn't, so get wrecked. Earthbreaker +1, some scrolls, some more scrolls, even more scrolls. Oh my god, there's so many scrolls and scrolls. Ooh, harm. Glaive +1, scroll, scroll, glaive +1. Nothing particularly exciting. Ah, yes, there were some hidden bricks. Well, the bricks aren't hidden. You know what I mean.
Pretty good, aren't I?
The water staff of the War Mage. The water staff, if you will, except that would mean something else now I think about it. What's this do? +4. Spells have harder saving throws. And you're better at overcoming spell resistance, and you're better at using magic device. This might actually be a thing for Nenio. Yeah, it might be a thing for Nenio. Ah, but we have another tile puzzle. Internet. What do you mean there was a second combination for that first puzzle? Oh, but that would just open the locked door, which we opened from the other side anyway. Central chamber. It goes triangle, hexagon, pentacle, and squiggle. Puzzle solved. I'm a genius. And oh, were they the skeletons going away? Ooh, another one of these masks. This one is the circle. The Cloak of Carnage. +5 to Knowledge Arcana and raises saving throws against evocation spells. Amber? Amber, what cloak are you wearing? +4 resistance. I mean, that's good, but have you ever just wanted to go Carnage? Right, who wants a +4 cloak now? Who's wearing a generic cloak? Oh, Brig, I'm Griffin, so I can change your clothes. Shut up, that doesn't sound weird. You sound weird. Also, there's a box here that we'll just open.
This is my kind of work.
Scroll. Crash. Money. Sure. Whatever. Religion check. Hello. These legends tell of the love affairs of Baphomet, who ravished not only mortals and demons, but also the goddess Lamashtu herself. Cool. This is my rape wall.
Done.
This legend tells how the cunning Baphomet deceived Asmodeus, the Prince of Hell. Statue of Baphomet towers familiarly above his unholy symbol of vampire. No, that's not what that says. A minotaur head. Streaks of dried sacrificial blood can be seen at the base of the statue. Also, point of order. What makes this a minotaur head and not just a bull head? Given that that's what the minotaurs just have the head of a bull. That's the thing with minotaurs. Okay, and we've been in this room. I know there's more rooms. Like, there's stuff down here. How do we get? Yes, because this is where, like, they were doing experiments and then a bunch of demons ate a bunch of crystals and became super demon. Was there another way out of this room? Also, I know there's another tile puzzle for me to find at some point. Weird that we can't interact with that box. Maybe we already did. This is where we got the golems to smash some dragon eggs. This looks like a secret door. I'll be real. It looks really like a secret door. Ah, this is a normal door. Not even slightly secret. Cool. Question answered, problem solved. Suspicious corridor, suspicious. Let's continue along the corridor just to see. Oh, there's an enigmatic labyrinth minotaur. So mysterious. Study him. Learn of this enigma. And then hit it with an axe. I find that's what you should do after you properly engaged with an enigma, is hit it with an axe. This is why I keep getting thrown out of quiz tournaments. What do you have a bunch of casts of? Vamp Touch? Why not? Rad. Oh, and that gave Greyball the flank for an attack of opportunity, which, you know, he missed, but the thought was there. You can't quite close with him, so why not just move, and then Acid Arrow? That's a spell you could cast. Sure. What do you have that's better? Bone Vibration. Yeah, vibrate your bone. And then Ulbrich just kill him. Just the standard. I clicked Death from Above, but that was apparently translated to just kind of walk towards him.
Let's hear you cry.
Simply business.
Well slayed, Slayer. Get an Earthbreaker +1. Get some weird map clipping going on there. See through the fabric of the world. You know, normal stuff.
Over there.
Aha! Trap. Whip Jib, if you could untrap the trap.
This is my kind of work.
That's probably another one of those rolling boulders that would have just killed us dead. That's why Darren's mostly dead.
Might be treasure.
Oh, more trap.
Take a look.
Even more trap. Take a look, it's in a trap, I guess.
Pay attention.
Jesus God, so many traps. So, right.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Okay, disarm this trap.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Disarm this trap.
This is my kind of work.
That means I can now get through to disarm that trap. Just skirt around this.
This is my kind of work.
Where's the thing for this trap? Oh, it's right there.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Is that all the traps? Are we out of traps? Has the Great Trap crisis been resolved? It looks like it. Cool, now let's poke this completely non-suspicious thing. There's more wall tiles above it.
Mortals will be an offering at the hooves of Lord Baphomet.
Hello, Eternal Guardian. Be prepared to be uneternal, I guess. Immune to many, many things. Also, it's level 22. Interesting. Let's see how this goes. Oh, and that's some AC you've got there. Don't love that? Don't love that. Any particular energies you're immune to? Poison, disease, drain, that kind of thing. Try just vamp touching it. Wait, no, that's drain. That is literally the words that I just said. Shocking grass. Get over that AC with touch tags. Just like it's Blackwater all over again. Hellfire Ray, why not? Yeah, that's damage. And it's summoned as a demon. If there's one thing we're learning from the Ivory Sanctum, it's that summoning demons is always a good move. I will not be accepting further questions at this time. Oh yeah, all his attack, all his spell damage is now electric. He doesn't have bones to vibrate. Terrible shame. I'm just going to channel. Give everyone some heals. Give everyone topped off and good. And then Clyde's going to murder them. Yeah, Clyde's going to go a little way towards murdering them. Innovation is negative level, so no, I guess just Scorching Ray? The answer is usually just Scorching Ray. Yep. And Greybor, study this weird thing, and then kill this weird thing.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Yep, sure was. And then it fell through the world. End. So we can't interact with these tiles, it would seem. Interesting. Interesting, interesting.
Head on!
Why did we have to kill that thing? Wait, did it mention the Eternal Guardian in that thing I was just looking at? The website, which has since crashed. No, that's in a different room. Okay, cool. Maybe it's the same one and we just clipped it through a wall. There's a minotaur here. Yeah, we should go back to this room before I forget it exists. Which I will, inevitably. You know me. Ooh, actually tough locks.
This is my kind of work.
But, you know, Waljip is an actually tough lockpicker. Oh, hey, cultists. Let's kill them. In a big cauldron of something.
Where'd my notes go? Hey, Muncher, you haven't seen them, have you? Come on, spit it out.
My notebook's gone missing. I had it this morning and all I found was the chewed up cover lying next to Paper Muncher's bedroll. Couldn't let the enemy get his hands on the order of some great Xanthir, the Plagued One. Acted like a hero back at the Tower of Estrad. There's a time and a place to consume your own information. Just saying.
How can we hope to compete with that heroic feat? Chewing a whole wad of documents.
As a reward, Xanthir, the Plagued One, is going to turn him into a bookworm that walks. Got him? Question mark. Hey, who's there? Damn it, we haven't finished our research yet. And you never ever will. Unless your research is into the afterlife, in which case I can help with that. Oh, there's Brimarax over there. That's not ideal. I'm a Calabacus. But this one isn't a cyborg, so there's that at least. Wow. We took so little damage from that fireball. It's a little bit embarrassing for you. Get from above! Just nope out of the area! Cool. One last Calabacus. Can you charge one of these? No? Okay, just regular stab, I guess.
Pineapple.
Why not both? I thought you just said pineapple. Cool. Dead. Very dead. Also very dead. And yet they will continue to attack us. The fools. Oh yeah, we still have that Shadow Demon going. Neat. Less neat is Darren being unable to shoot, but you know. Just shout. Wow, 7 damage. There's a reason I don't do that so much. I should remember, Ember is like good with fire spells and very little else.
Victory is worth the pain.
I mean, that is literally how I built her, so very much on me. A Pioneer Dream Slayer just walked in. Exciting times. Kill it. It does not appear to have a health bar. Oh, cool. It just wasn't in the initiative queue yet for some reason. Have this guy a lot.
Just die already.
Or rolls from that once. That's fun too. And turn invisible. Can't remember what Wardriff has that triggers that. Does Wardriff have that triggers that? I would imagine it's the eluding swing. Oh, yeah. On crit. Greater invisibility for D4 rounds. Neat. Kill this guy. Guy dead. Kill this demon. Demon also dead. All the murder is going very effectively, must say. How am I allegedly triggering attacks of opportunity? You're a mile away. I'll just heal people. I mean, most of the people that needed the healing weren't in range, but whatever. Oh, presumably you've got, like, Overwatch that's giving you ranged attacks of opportunity. Anyway, you don't get any attacks of opportunity now on account of being very, very dead. Grab some potions. There, +1. Nothing exciting. But hey, there's so much loot in this room, and it's probably also nothing exciting. Barding of Elder Beasts. Okay, I'm excited. Holy Flaming Orc Double Axe 3, Batman. Clyde, what barding are you running at the minute? Frozen Scales. +3 scale mode barding. Fire resistance, partial concealment against range, which is nice. But the barding of Elder Beasts, substantially more AC, but more of an armor check penalty. And lower max dex. But we get +4 and +4 natural armor to AC, and a bonus to CMB, which I can never remember what that does, against big things. And we are all about the big things. Raises his arcane spell. I love that barding has an arcane spell failure chance. How many things are you liable to get in this game that has both arcane spells and the ability to wear barding? Anyway, put it on. No regrets. Looking amazing. Never change. There's some books here that we can sell, because that's all books are good for, really. You heard it here first. Ooh. Cool scrolls. Vendor trap. And book. Baphomet the Imprisoned. We are all children of Baphomet. Read this and pass it on. Well, I'll do that, but for money. What else is there in here? Carefully arranged tools and materials for building magical objects. They've clearly not been sitting idle. I mean, we literally came in on them doing an experiment, so yeah. Anything else? Any more theft anybody feels like? No? I'm pressing the highlight theft button and nothing is coming up. Cool. We have run out of crime for today. Right. Now that we've murdered and stolen, back to this corridor and we can see what other sins we can commit.
Time, can we retreat already?
Time, can we retreat already? I mean, that's a big mood. 2 Prophets of Baphomet. Head clerics. Neat. Did it say immune to Hard Monster? No, just Charm and Dominate. Well, get held. And pass your very simple will save. Glad we had this talk. You're getting divine power. Don't love that. You're getting murdered by a griffin. Love that more. Clyde? You still don't believe in charge paths. Got it.
Hear you cry. Run them through.
We noticed something, but we can address that later. Study that guy and kind of walk towards him. Darren kind of advanced. Camera, stop trying to screw me. Nice. And vibrate your bones. You ever vibrate somebody's bones so hard they die? Oh. Charities Lady in with the 38-month resub. Just listening to you talk today while recovering. Miss you streaming. Glad you're feeling better. Trust me, so am I. Also, hope you're feeling alright. I know it's been rough. But, you know. Hoping the mellifluous sound of me murdering minotaurs is, you know, a balm for the soul and also the body. And also, we leveled. There you go. Charities Lady, that one's for you. You are the reason we leveled. It has been dedicated. I passed a perception check and noticed a thing. Oh, there's a button there. Well, that's on me. You ever just get instantly punished? Let's level, shall we? Also, Darren, oh, you're out of channels. Oh, you have one cast of heal left. Give it to Bigitha. Oh, wow. Why is there a button for that? Why is it there? Alright. In terms of levels, I mean, we've got... Oh no, 12 is the next one, so it will give us kind of our last big druid ability. So we should do that. Points in... all our usuals, I guess. Knowledges. Yeah, I'll put one in perception, because that's always useful. Now we can be Hugh Elemental.
All this waiting bores me.
We should replace these... oh, they've automatically updated into Hugh Elemental rather than Large Elemental. Excellent. Clyde can be even more of a wrecker. Points in athletics, I guess. Not the most exciting level. Wibjib. Ow. Yes, because we were multi-classing him into Arcane Trickster. We may as well just get him to the top of that. Especially at 9th level can just greater invisibility as a free action. That's rad. Levels in, I mean, trickery. And perception. Why not? That's always useful. Oh, and we get new spells. Exciting times. What would be good for a Wibjib? I have so many options. Racking Ray seems like his kind of thing. Sorry, Ray. Turn into Bear seems, you know, cool, but perhaps not immediately useful. Cone of Cold? I mean, Cone of Cold's Cone of Cold. It's just good. Turn into a genie? Nah, let's Cone of Cold. It's a classic. And we get better impromptu sneak attack. How does that work again? Oh yeah, it just lets... It's a stance that lets you sneak attack even if you're not sneaking. But, no, I was going to say Wibjib. No, we just did him. Oh, Jib. Oh, you're still in automatic leveling, aren't you? Greater specialization in Claw. Yeah, sure. Claw. Claw good. 14th level. And select a third combat feat. We just did that. And gains the Rake ability. Okay, so we should be grappling people. And then attacking them more. Good to know. Amber is nearly at the top end of Dragon Disciple. We are leaning hard into this suboptimal build. You are our best at persuasion, so keep that going up. Also, perception always good. Learns to wings. +3 dodge bonus to AC against melee attacks, and immunity to ground-based effects. That's just rad. That's the same thing. Dragon resistances at 9th level. Fire resistance increases to 10. Natural armor bonus to AC increases to +2. Neat. You now know how to cast Fear. And your breath weapon is better. Sure. So are the wings just permanent? Yes! Yes, they are! Look at Ember. Huh? It's got wings permanently.
Yes?
Are they toggleable? They are toggleable. There's not even an animation or anything. They just pop on and off. Okay. Nah, you're keeping the wings. I've spent this long speccing you into Dragon, even though it's making you much worse. You keep the wings. The wings stay on during adventures. Darren, were we just throwing all your levels into Oracle? Yes, because you get Final Revelation at level 20 if you just main Oracle. So let's just do that. You're just being very good at heals. Also persuasion, because you're good at that. Oh, we have level 7 slots now. Arbitrament, that's not a word. Not even slightly. So anything that doesn't have a neutral alignment. Yeah, done bad things too. That sounds bad. Curse. Though grace the champion, the power of good and law. That hardly sounds like Mr. Neutral Evil. Blasphemy. Just hurts non-evil things. Like everything within 40 feet. Circle of Clarity. Cure Serious Mass. Just always good. Destruction. Just cause something to die. Dictum hurts non-lawful. Holy Word hurts non-good. Mass Inflict Serious. Just ow. Poison Breath. Pulsion. Stops anything within 40 feet moving. Rate of Restoration. Actually great. I mean, it's right there in the name. Resurrection, also very good. Umbral Strike is good. Waves of Ecstasy. Word of Chaos hurts non-chaotic. Do we just go utility, I think, and take... I'd like to just take Destruction, but Greater Rest is very, very useful. And Greybore. Yes, you're just getting more levels in Slayer, I guess. And you want to take Crippling Strike as a Slayer talent. Damage by your sneak attack takes 2 points of strength damage. Yeah, that sounds great. You can take a Familiar as a Slayer talent? Rad. Oh. And Quarry is just better, I guess. Oh, wait, no. Quarry is not the same as... I'm thinking of Studied. Right, as a standard action, make somebody your Quarry, and they're much better, and crit threats are automatically confirmed. Solid, but... I don't know. Greybore's somewhat unexciting, let's just say. Well, now that we've got rid of the boulder through my incredible tactics, let's go this way. You know, the way the boulder went. Also, there's a Minotaur. Why didn't the boulder kill the Minotaur? Anyone? Why did the boulder not kill the Minotaur? I mean, reasonably, it probably just comes down to if he was standing in this corridor. Oh, hey, there's another Minotaur. Greybore, you'll just have to walk towards people. No, I said walk towards people. I know I told it to pause.
Surprise.
Oh, and the minotaur is also standing on a trap. That's exciting. You're running out of casts, my dude. Oh, monster. Haha, it worked. We left our demon behind. Okay. Bigitha dismounted. Why did Bigitha dismount? Bigitha, why did you dismount? Just because you were busy leveling. No, I'm Bigitha Lorsatir, and just because I'm level 14 now, I can get off this Triceratops. Not how it works. Control Fireball this guy. Nice, nice. Ulbrig, you're going to trigger that trap. If you try and do that, you're just going to trigger that trap. Greyball likewise. What if you at least have ranged attacks? Not many though. Not many. Burning Arc? Didn't work. Shadow Demon, I think, counts as an NPC, so also isn't going to trigger that trap. That's nice. Aaron, get in range. I do nothing. Bigitha, right, you have range spells. That's totally a thing you have. What won't cause an enormous amount of collateral damage? Because appropriately enough, her attack spells are big. Fish. Fish for 20, not bad. Way to just eat 1 billion attacks of opportunity, idiot. And then get Fireball. And now you're dead. Alright. On that note, I need to take a short break so that I can run ads and that, and go and get some water and stretch. All of you do the self-care things as well, if you can. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to. This is your reminder. And, you know, let the ads run. And hold tight, and we'll be back in a few minutes for more Ivory Sanctum exploration. Loved you all. See you in a few. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Which way were we going? Oh, yeah, there's a trap here. Webjib,
Me?
make there not a trap here.
This is my kind of work.
I know, that's literally why I asked you. Okay, so there were 2 ways here. And today's special is Griffin 2 ways. Again, death from above doesn't actually ignore terrain, and I need to stop thinking it does. Oh, you're enigmatic. What makes them so enigmatic? It's a mystery. Like the enigma of how you could miss this enormous griffin with that enormous hammer. What do you have that you can throw at him? I mean, you've got... You now have level 7 slots. Have jolting portent you can hit people with. Oh, and you just have... I swear I decided not to take Mass Cure serious. Did I just have it automatically for some reason? Okay. Full Lightning Storm takes a whole turn, so I can't do that right now. I mean, just inflict. Is immune to negative energy? Nope. Sure. Did it work? I have no idea if it worked. Oh, is this another one of these touch spells where I've misunderstood how things work and now it will just eat a slot for no effect?
Simply business.
Love that for us. Amber, please cast a spell I do understand, like Control Fireball. Nice. Very comprehensible, thank you. Waldriff cast an even simpler spell, like Stab.
Cover me, all right? Might be trap, might be treasure.
No, I said Stab. And then you noticed something and got distracted.
Stab you or zap you.
Okay.
Why not both?
Bigitha is still not mounted. You are going to waste a turn to do this just so I remember to do it. Ulbrich, stop rolling that ones. It's not good for any of us. Well, it's quite good for this Minotaur, but he's not one of us.
Precision and grace.
And missing against AC 20. Hitting Ulbrich with an axe. Oh, Ulbrich's actually down. That doesn't happen often.
It's your time to cease to exist.
And he did. The end. Use your healing hex on Ulbrich. He can get back up, it's fine. Or just stab this guy a lot.
Protect them from me.
I say stab, one of your weapons is a mace, isn't it? Wow, that was deeply unimpressive.
Out of my way!
Getting up is going to trigger an attack of opportunity. But hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine! Hit with axe, minus 57 health points. What did I say? Health points? Raised Dead gets you negative levels. I don't like that. Oh, but it's Breath of Life. That's the one we use. Although that only gave him 32 health back and he's on minus 23. Again, I said health. HP. That's the way normal people would say it. And ordinarily, I would be one of those people, but here we are.
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
And you didn't, so good job.
You're in my way.
Not anymore. Now you're jam. Great X +1, Earthbreaker +1. Everybody is in a lot of pain.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Darren, you know that cure... Oh no, you don't have any... You need to rest to have that spell slot available. We have a Mass Cure Moderate? No? Just Mass Cure Light? Sure, I guess. That was unimpressive. We don't have any costs of heal. But lesser rest. Does he not know just regular restoration? Oh yeah, there it is. That isn't gonna help. No, I think we just live with it for now. We could rest, I suppose. Or we could just drink a lot of potions. And we got so many potions. There you go. Problems solved by drugs, as is so often the case. Disclaimer, kids, don't take advice from me. Ever, ever, ever. Would you?
Don't mind me.
You have a thing to disarm. Where's the switch? Oh, have we already gone past the switch? Yes, the switch was back here.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Fishing for compliments. You remember the last person we had who used to do that and how she turned out to be a serial killer?
Over there.
Yep. Yep, that's over there. That's trap. Run away. Over here. Run, 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 run. Seeing that spawn in the middle of camera. Okay, now go and see what it was protecting. Traps always mean good stuff, right? That's how it works. I know, I keep looking over here, but it's still saying I have a bad bitrate, and I don't think there have been, like, any problems with the stream. Please tell me if there have.
This is my kind of work.
Open this door.
Just don't blame me.
Oh my god, you actually failed to do something?
This is my kind of work.
Well, didn't
You
last.
handle them, right?
No. Game? No. No. My feelings on mimics have been well publicized. No. Ulbrich, you are not a griffin, I can't help but notice. And now that's used your action for the turn. Boo. Well, just get in there and look threatening. You do it so well. Sure, pray, why not? Get a bit of a buff. Can't believe the game would do this to me personally. What if you walk there and then... Oh, that's... I thought that was Acid Splash. It's Corrosive Touch. Okay, sure. I don't think that actually worked, but hey. Amber, you don't have any Burning Arcs. Control Fireball, I guess? Sorry, Greyboar and Ulbrich. Yeah, even though it's controlled, that still does quite a bit of damage to teammates. Also, these mimics have many health. They're level 20. Oh no. I should probably have been saving more often in this place. Just a thought.
You had your chance.
You blew it. Greyboar is prone to bursting into Kelly Clarkson at any given time. I mean, what about him leads you leads you to believe that I might not be telling the truth there? Who needs healing? Greyboar. There you go. There's some healing. Now get bitten by treasure chests some more.
Time to share your treasures.
Well, Jeff, those were spectacularly poor rolls. I don't know what to tell you. It's just bad. I mean, Control Fireball is just... It's doing numbers. Doing work. Putting up results. All of these phrases. Kill this one. Thank you.
I must withdraw.
No, you mustn't. Instead, kill them.
Simply business.
No, I said kill them. There we go. There you go. Mimic's dead. What are the odds? Oh, there's another tile puzzle in here. What are the odds that there will be at least one chest in here that is also a mimic? They just don't all activate at the same time to victimize me personally. Also, there are pressure plates. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Boy, you should heal. We are burning through those potions, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's see. Are you also a mimic? You have the Light Shield of Cursed Allegiance. It's cursed. Whenever an ally adjacent to the shield's wielder is attacked, the enemy must pass a will save against the curse or suffer a minus to attack bonus to them. Okay, so that they make that sound really evil, but that's just a neat little teamwork feat. This, we have more Cold Iron. Always need that. And in this one, we pick the lock and hope that it doesn't eat Waldriff.
Pretty good, aren't I?
All of Constricting Coil, Summon Big Snake. And in this one, Crash. But in this one, more trash. Okay.
Onwards.
And yes, I still have the puzzle answers up because these are wildly convoluted. She says, having to find the tab with it on. That's the sanctum room with the mimics. There we go. Place one party member on each of the 2 floor pads.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
And enter the combination to reveal a secret room.
This war must end.
Boop. 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 Again, I don't know how you're meant to figure those out. We seem to have really not received much information at all. You know what? This seems wildly threatening. I am going to save. No, not Ember on her own. There's a bunch of loot here. Looks like a minotaur was sacrificed. That's fun. What? Oh. Oh no, we're being punished. What did it say? It said something. Trap usability, channel negative energy, heal undead. Don't love that.
But don't touch the great Baphomet's altars with your filthy mortal fingers.
And what did we pick up? Braces of breaching. On crit, enemy passes a fortitude saving throw or becomes vulnerable to piercing. That's unimpressive. And I'll also grab this hat. Demonic resentment. When the wearer of this helmet's under a rage effect, I mean, we don't have anybody who does rages, but maybe there'll be more companions and they'll be a barbarian, I don't know. But it makes them better. So what's healing undead? Where is this trap? Because that sounds bad. Also, are these undead? Technically? You're not listed as undead. Oh. Okay, yeah, you are. It's just right at the bottom. Which makes sense given the nature of the alphabet. And then you just be scary at people. This feels like a time to use my other cards of haste. Amber, what can you hit it with? Just a regular fireball? Is there any way you can aim it that doesn't also hit a bunch of ours? I don't know if that's hitting anyone but oil break. It did not hit oil break. It only did 20 damage, but hey, that's not nothing. Study this guy, and then don't have a charge path, see if I care.
It's your time to cease to exist.
And then just stand there. Are they blocking the doorway? Is that the issue here? In that case, declare your quarry while you wait for everybody to get out of the way. Okay, yeah, that trap is healing him, which I dislike. Also, Ulbrig and Bigitha are scared. Ulbrig is very scared. Darren is going to bring the lightning. That did 4 damage. 4 damage. Wait, is he going to be like immune to electricity? Is it going to tell me? No. No, it was just bad. Well, stabby stabby, I guess.
Cover me, alright?
Also, is he now out of the range of that healing trap? Because that would be great. You've got some AC on you. Yep. Breathe on him. Wow, 11 damage. Your breath weapon is so unimpressive.
You're in my way.
Haha! He is out of range of the heal. Get, and I say this with all sincerity, wrecked. I mean, you've still got a bajillion AC, but you know. Less, because that should help with the fear rolls. Oh no, he's gone back into range of the trap. His fiendish plan worked. And he's knocked everyone over. He'll be immune to drain. Magic missile. Sure, I guess. You should stand up, and then you have no more actions. You should stand up. Do you have actions? Yes. And wow. 10,000 XP. Get wrecked. Sure, I guess. We did the thing. The remains of the Minotaur have been carefully dismembered and carved with profane runes, similar to a ritual sacrifice. I mean, you say similar to. I think that's just literally what it was. And here we have scrolls of Phantasmal Web, a White Wind's Cloak. Now, damaged coat can now be worn as a cloak, and only by a non-evil. If you don't have Duelist, you get Precise Strike. If you do have Duelist, you gain a bonus to attack rolls while parrying, and Precise Strike is better. Also allows you to cast, say, Nimbus 3 times a day. Maybe Greybore could use that? Lighter one-handed piercing weapon. Does he use piercing weapons? Also, we have just a bunch of handy materials. Greybore. That's a slashing weapon, that's a bludgeoning weapon. Does anybody use one-handed piercing weapons? You have this dagger. You're currently using the Cloak of Disguise, resistance +1, and bonus to stealth. As opposed to, so this would give you the Precise Strike ability. Duelist gains the ability to strike precisely with the lighter one-handed piercing weapon, adding a quarter of a level of bonus to damage rolls. So that's good. Make your knife better. And you get Sacred Nimbus 3 times a day. Sure, why not? Plus it probably looks swanky. Oh, that's very anime. And it is not having fun with all of your other equipment.
Something wrong.
Just take Nimbus on your... No, okay. What is it, under abilities or... Oh, is this what it is? Is it these resist elements? Is that what we're doing? Or is Sacred Nimbus going to be under your spells? I guess it must be just giving people elemental resistance, which is, again, not nothing. Okay, well, that was a whole thing. Any more boulders? I shouldn't on the boulders. Alright, now we go this way. This place is enormous. Can't believe how much of it we skipped. Or just avoided. Here's another one of these blood altars with some tiles I can't interact with. So I guess we go here. Yeah, really no clue what Twitch is complaining about. Like, I'm seeing no choppiness. I have no drop frames.
Pay attention.
Bigitha has spotted a trap. What is the trap? Now it's there. It's not another boulder. Ooh, is that
Over
a
there.
thing to get rid of corruption? Love that for us.
My tail is restless.
Okay, don't just start a conversation with that watch if it's weird.
This is my kind of work.
Trophy shield once belonged to an unknown paladin of Iomedae. It has several holes and is partially covered in rust, but it still radiates the holy aura of its previous owner. Get rid of some of the abyss corruption. The armor of fallen paladins, the once gleaming symbols of good deities, have been defaced and defouled. So we have a bunch of unimpressive stuff, some demon blood, and a cryptic note. There is no body, no weight, no scent, no sound. 5 transparent fingers squeeze the tree. Is that what we're calling it now? A group of 6 came before, grasping at its treasure. Only half of them left the place alive. So that will be the code for one of the things that we've already opened because we looked the codes up. Portraits of crusaders who switched to the demon's side. Paintings are lying in disarray and many of them are damaged. Because the demons will ultimately not care if you call them. Because they want to kill everyone and you're one of everyone.
Ask nicely.
Almost walked into a second trap.
This is my kind of work.
But yes, is this an allegory for things that aren't technically demons? Perhaps. Perhaps. Who can say? What's with these altars? I just do not know. Is that everything? Feels like it isn't, but... I just don't want to miss anything. You know how it is. Okay, looking at a map, it looks like we might have everything. I swear I saw... Yeah, option here. Hidden alcove, west side of the map, just north of the entrance. Did we do that already? That's like there. Did we not go in this little side room? I don't think we went in this little side room with the coffin. That seems like a thing. And now we sit here and we vamp while we wait for everyone to travel the long way around. Ah, good to know I can open the map while people are moving and it doesn't stop the action. So hey, now we can watch them. In a kind of abstracted way. Really hope we don't run into any more boulder traps and die while I'm vamping. But hey, if we die, we die. In the words of not quite Dolph Lundgren. Self-sacrificing Dolph Lundgren. I'm trying to think of a pun with the word altruism. It's not coming. Not sure it should be, really. Oh look, we're nearly here. Now I can stop talking. Thank Christ. Kill vampire. Do I have to kill vampire? Well, you've given me a button.
Pay attention.
just dead. Okay, sure. Simple as. The vampire had braces. Phantom Slayer's braces. Whenever the wearer of these braces hits their studied target for the first time, enemy must pass fortitude saving throw or become blinded for 3 rounds. Grave. Oh, what are you wearing at the minute? Heavy hand. +3 bonus on damage rolls with the offhand weapon. That can go over to Regal when we get back out. These specialist Slayer braces are all you, my dude. What were these ones again? Oh yeah, not great. Good if you have a duelist or something. Okay, I think we're done. Now, we're going to go to this exit and see if it does actually boost us out to the map. And if it does, then that's good, because that is where we want to go. But if not, and there's some kind of sub-area, I don't want to miss it. I had to do a thing to unlock this place. And then is all the crap loot we didn't pick up. Is any of it not crap? No. 100% crap toe to tip. We did the Ivory Sanctum, everyone! The Demon's Army is approaching. We need to remember how to play the game. Oh, we're under siege. We have a fort under siege. Things are happening. Oh no. Let's go to Crusade Management. See what we've missed. Events. Oh, these are events we did. Right, yes, we did. We have a new decree. Xanthir's experiments. Commander came across the notes of Xanthir Vang. The experiments they describe are horrible, inhuman, and intriguing. Xanthir used to submit himself and his victims to metamorphosis in an attempt to become a living swarm united by a single consciousness. Commander can repeat the experiments, but at a very high cost. He'll have to expose numerous mortals to painful vivisection, not to mention the fact that the Commander herself will be subjected to unbearable suffering. No doubt the horror of the procedure would turn many Crusades away from their leader. Furthermore, there's no certain reward for such a venture, apart from a better understanding of insect nature and a moderate yet questionable gain in power. The knowledge gleaned from the experiment's outcome will have no practical value. Not yet, at least. That sounds terrible. Hey, want to vivisect a bunch of people for no reason? No, I do not. Okay, army management time. Wait, a day hasn't passed? We're still, like, where we were with our armies? Interesting. So where are we under siege? Where is this siege? Ah, Lands of Yathwatch. Yes, you are going around to it. Which... we should... this is, like, very close to the demons. We should probably be expanding it. Oh, we have already put enough stuff here that we can bastionize it. It's a verb, look it up. But we don't have a decree for it. Well, not much we can do then. Okay, so, and, I mean, we can just teleport back to Dresden. Is that where we want to be going? Hard to say. I think I worked out what the masks are for as well, because... where are they? One that is the darkness, and one that, yeah, is the circle. Like, all the stuff at the Nameless Ruins, like, everyone there was wearing masks and talking in riddles, and there were, like, 4 statues that, like, didn't have faces that looked like they opened a thing. So I assume those are to do with that. What do our quests say now? Wait for Kailas, solve 4 puzzles, which we need to find the tiles to solve the puzzles. Midnight Hours we're not doing. You should find Zanedra. Yes, we should go and check out the church, shouldn't we? On the cusp of the abyss, locate the Midnight Fane. This feels like the actual kind of end of the chapter. In the middle game, maximize all Crusade stats, which we probably won't quite manage. So do we go to Baphomet? So when they say a shrine nearby, it's probably Baphomet's shrine rather than the Church of the Good Hunt, isn't it? Let's go! There's someone on the road! Hope it's Buddha. Oh, it's Fawn. Cool, the Kailasa quest is happening. Christ knows what this guy sounded like. Before you, exhausted and seating on the ground, is none other than Fawn. He looks up at you in surprise. Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Here's my luck hasn't run out just yet. May I ask for your help? You notice a sizable amount of blood pooled by his legs. A belt's tied around one leg below the knee, but that doesn't appear to have stopped the bleeding. Interesting. Assess. Fawn has lost a lot of blood. Judging by the pool around his boot, he should have collapsed into unconsciousness long ago. He must be a truly resilient fighter, or it's not his blood. Well, let's survey the area. Fawn's strength has failed him at the worst possible time. He's stopped to rest in the middle of an open area where a deadly arrow may come flying from any direction. Anyone approaching him to help will likewise be in danger. So this is a trap. Greyboar studies the surrounding and grits his teeth in displeasure. See position. You go near that elf and we're sitting ducks. Brightest idea choose to stop here of all places. Perhaps it's no accident. I can't remember how Greyboar sounds. Why are you here, Fawn? I was tracking Kaylessa and found her lair not far from here. Again we fought, and again she was able to wound me. She's following my trail here as we speak. Yeah, this is a trap. He can't be trusted. An elf seems to have appeared out of thin air. She shoots Fawn a hateful glare. This is a trap. Yeah, I worked that out. Fawn is an assassin of the Winter Council. He's come here to kill you. Grabbing his weapon, Fawn shouts out forcefully, "Watch out! She's stronger and deadlier than she looks. Slay her before she kills us both." No. No, I don't trust you remotely. Oh, hey! Fawn rises to his feet. His movements make it obvious that his injured leg was nothing more than a ruse, huge if true. It is a shame. If you'd just believed me, this would have been over more quickly, less painfully. It's unlikely that my associates will grant you an easy death now. Not hiding his contempt, Fawn nods in the direction of the dark elves that have appeared out of the shadows. Who are you working for? Fawn's voice is full of pride. I serve my people, no one else. Being an elf is not just a privilege, an obligation that I bear with honor, no matter how heavily it may weigh on me at times. Kaylessa's words are cold and biting. Liar. You serve a pack of unscrupulous scumbags, a clique of self-righteous schemers. In order to protect their lives, you murder the innocent, and then you hide behind words like beauty. So you're working with the Drow, and much as I don't like to be mildly racist, Qua? His voice trembles tragically. I did not seek the perverted alliance. It was inevitable. These extreme circumstances forced me to end your life, and Amora also sought your death, so joining forces was mutually beneficial. If things were different, I would be the first to rise up against her, but it just so happens that you have suddenly become a greater threat to my nation than she is. Kaylessa is scowling, her tone acerbic. The Winter Council believes that honor is the perfect shield against any accusations of ignominious acts. Why did you ask for my help? Why was I involved in this? I would have preferred not to involve you in this matter. Much death myself. And I wouldn't have had to kill you as well. Fawn sighs quietly. But after my first clash with Kaylessa, I realized I didn't have the strength. Thus, I decided to use you instead. And I provided some motivation. I set up those skirmishes with the Drow, so that my words would seem more plausible. I regret that I had to stoop to such baseness. Even more, I regret that it was unsuccessful. Can we talk this out? I'm very good at talking things out with people. I talked a person into believing he was a bear once. Shaking his head sadly, Fawn says in a quiet voice, I'm afraid not, Commander. I can't. Are you okay? I was tasked with keeping the secrets Kaylessa discovered from getting out. Knowing your reputation, I was certain that you would otherwise have unearthed them in short order. Therefore, I had no choice but to do this. It's to blame for this, it's just the way things turned out. Alright, fight times. Fawn addresses you in a calm, somewhat sorrowful manner. I'm sorry for having to do this. Believe me, I take no displeasure. The opposite of that. I take no pleasure in carrying out this order. But circumstances are stronger than our desires. Well. Can we not just immediately murder Kaylessa, please? Watch was encumbered, because You hit him with that weakening ray. Boo. Ray of exhaustion, even. Don't need to keep throwing ray of exhaustion at Waldriff. He is already exhausted. Let the man rest. Well, he said she was much stronger than him. Get wrecked. Get just so wrecked. And you four get fireballed. What kind of level are these? 14. Not terrible, not amazing. Why are we just all shooting Waldriff? Yeah, prayer seems like it would help. Amarare sent us to you too. Geek the maid. Just punch the mage into the next area code. You are out of charge range of all of these. Boo.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Forgot how the interface worked there. Double boo. What do you have that's ranged? Not a lot left, really. You've got this magic missile. They always hit, so hit. Oh, but they're immune to them. Well, boo to that. What level's K Lesser? Level 16 fighter. Okay. Clyde, if you'd like to charge one of these invisible dudes. Way to just get opportunity attacked to death. It's very funny. Invisibility does let them sidestep attacks of opportunity. That's not great. Just keep fireballing, I guess. And you hit them without hitting Ulbrig. I don't think you can. That'll hit K Lesser. That hits two of them. And one of them is very dead. How can you not hit that griffin from like 10 feet away? I wasn't a great archer, but even I could do that. Come on. Waldriff really needs some healing. Really needs some of the old Magritium Tyrannus. Cool, you're dead. Study this invisible person.
You're in my way.
And then miss anyway. Oh. We do appear to still get attacks of opportunity on them. That's neat. We have communal sea invisibility, don't I? I mean, it uses Waldriff's turn, but it should still help with the whole invisible drow thing. Yep, that definitely helped. Get absolutely owned.
No.
Waldriff is also getting somewhat owned. It's fine. Darren can breath of life him. It's all good. Amber, I think it's Claw's time.
Surrender or else.
Nope. Also, I love that her bite attack just looks like she's headbutting him. He doesn't have any casts of Breath of Life. That's bad. That's bad. You have scrolls of Breath of Life? Brilliant Inspiration, Break Enchantment. No, we do not. We have scrolls of, like, Resurrection. You know what? Sure. Just Big guns, I don't care. He's fine. Waldriff's fine. Oh, and even when you're casting from scrolls, casting level 6 or higher spells gets you a demon. That's actually very good to know. Anyway, kill this Magus. Ulbrich, I can't help but notice that that Magus is still alive. We talked about this. Study.
You
Hit.
had your chance.
Very nice. Thank you, Greybore. Greybore is, unexciting yet effective.
Die! Let's hear you cry.
I occasionally forget just how aggressive Bigitha's aggressive voice pack is. Okay, well that happened. Even in the face of death, Fawn maintains his melancholic tranquility. I knew I would die like this, on the edge of the world, defending the threads of nobility, weave my race into a single glorious nation. At least I do not die in vain. Who are you working for? He just smiles sadly. Think that since I am at death's door, I will reveal the secrets of my superiors? You're mistaken. I and others like me know how to make our hearts stop beating, before any treacherous words can spill from our mouths. But remain loyal till the end. Okay, then just die. Cool, and he did. Fawn closes his eyes, and a quiet, peaceful breath escapes his lips. His chest stops heaving, and the fingers he had wrapped around his weapon go limp. There's a deep bitterness in Kalas's voice. He even managed to die gracefully, despite being a complete scoundrel. New event. A letter about Kalasa hiding the truth about Kalasa. Can I have an explanation, like, at all? Fawn wasn't a dark hunter, he was just a hunter. He served the Winter Council, a powerful elven organization. He wants to be dead because I've learned of a very dark secret. That's why they sent Fawn to kill me, and everyone I could potentially have told about it. I mean, you, soldier. What's with the Winter Council, then? The Winter Council is a legend, but few doubt its existence. That's not really a legend, then, that's just a story. It's said to be a clique of influential elves of Kionin, a mysterious group that watches over the interests of elven kind, protecting them by any means necessary. Murder, espionage, blackmail. No tool is excessive for them if the reputation and honor of the elven nation are at stake. When I decided to tell the world the truth about the dark fate, the bane of our kind, I signed my own death warrant in the eyes of the Winter Council. They didn't want elves to be tarnished by their association with the ignoble drow. They were scared of being held responsible for the crimes of their dark cousins. Better to hide this dangerous truth and destroy everyone who knows it. Dark fate, question mark? It's been assumed since time immemorial that drow are either a degenerate branch of our kind, or an abhorrent perversion, a mockery fostered by the dark gods. The truth is that the chasm between the elves and the drow is much smaller than one might think. Any elf can become a drow. Absolutely anyone. Whenever an elf commits unthinkable evil, letting darkness into their heart, they may one day transform. The dark fate is a state of the soul of an unrepentant malefactor who detests the light. An elf like that is no different from a drow, both in appearance and in spirit, and thus they become a drow. So, really the thing here is not that, oh, elves can all transform into drow and it's a terrible fate. It's more that you're just a species with two forms, and if we leaned on that, then that would maybe be more healthy for you as a society. But hey. Kalasa smiles mirthlessly. Her face shows the immense fatigue of the months of wandering, fighting for survival. Such cruel irony. The elves were trying so desperately to convince everyone they have nothing to do with drow, the most vile, horrid race in the world. And it turns out that the distance between a normal elf and a drow is a single step. I have the whole truth about you? Any chance of that? Oh wow, we are actually getting backstory. With a weary sigh, she says in a hollow voice, I was born in Kionin, in the blessed forests of the elves. I was different back then, pure and noble. No matter how beautiful and fair Kionin was, its share of injustice, cruelty, and crimes committed with impunity. I never could stand crimes going unpunished. I joined the Sunset Wasps, a secret sect of vigilantes dedicated to Calistria. How many secret societies are involved in this? By night we would bring justice to those whom the law had failed to punish. Liars, traitors, molesters, murderers. But the further we went, the more our doubts grew. We asked ourselves, how reliable was the information we were getting? Would there have been any mistakes? Alas, it was too late. The whole time we were puppets in the hands of a priestess of Discari by the name of Animora. That monster had been toying with us, using us to kill innocents. The wasp was revealed to be a locust, and we were unmasked criminals, outcasts. We were wanted and had nowhere to turn. The only option was to bend the knee to Animora, who promised us protection. I was the only one who refused, but I was captured and taken by force. Then, under Animora's watchful eye, our apprenticeship began. We did dark, horrible things, bathing in violence and spite. Myself included, I did them too. At first I was controlled by magic, then they broke me. And the dark fate, the curse of our people took us one by one, until finally it embraced me as well. When I saw the monster I had become, I mustered what remained of my will and fled. I wanted to tell everyone the truth. Tell them how we were caught in the demon's trap, let the world know about the dark fate. Animora's hunters, my former comrades. They came for me. They weren't the only ones, as it turned out. Tell me more about Animora. I guess this is the backstory hour. She's a true drow. One who never was a normal elf. Again, this distinction is not productive. And even among drow, she's a dangerous monster, the deadliest of Discari's servants. Fear her. Her flesh nurses swarms of terrifying creatures. Her mind. I've learned the danger of her guile firsthand. Wildly unhelpful, other than saying she's got bugs in her. Bugs! Okay, so what now? Now I ask one last favor of you. I still have friends left in Kyonin. Real friends, ones I can trust. Send a letter to Avanara, to the leader of the Border Defenders. Mark my tragic tale so it doesn't die as the Winter Council wants it to. Since I won't have the chance to speak the truth myself. Because you will have to end my life now, soldier. She looks at you calmly, warily. There's neither threat nor fear in her words, only a plea for and acceptance of the inevitable. Alright, but this is a story about redemption. Just saying, that's been like the unifying thing all the way through. So, maybe you could literally get better. With a bitter smile, Kaelessa shakes her head. A light fate. Wouldn't that be nice? But no such blessing exists. How do you know? The road into darkness goes only one way, and I've almost reached its end. Dark impulses in my heart have been growing stronger by the day. It's getting harder and harder to remain myself, to resist the urges. Spent all my strength. When I saw Fawn dying, I almost howled in delight. I wanted to dig my nails into his face, gouge out his eyes, mangle him, and rejoice. Not me anymore. It's the beast I've been turned into, and it will break free. Soon. These are the last minutes of the old Kaelessa's life. Please don't delay and spare me the fate of becoming a monster. I mean, you just explain why you seek death. I don't really need to... Nah, my thing is usually about choice, I guess, so... What you're asking for... In a classic, kill me before I become the zombie. Fine. Goodbye, soldier. And Clyde did it. Well, that story certainly ended. But now we get to loot everyone. Okay, Lesser had a composite longbow +3, leather armor +2, air. These fences had rapier +2, buckler +3, chain shirt +2, protection +1, air. Fawn had the second chance, Elven curve blade. When it misses, next attack made with it gets +3. That's pretty neat. Nobody can use curve blades. Exotic weapons are a trap. Mithril chain shirt +3. Constitution +2. Ring protection +2. Resistance +2. Fencer stuff. Drowmagus had cold iron ammo. Sure. Oh, there's another dead person over here. Add some more cold iron ammo. Anybody else we haven't stolen from? No, we just turned these yellow for a minute to lie to you. Ooh. Random skeleton with quite good loot. That's an exit. Anything up here? So no particularly exciting equipment unless you can use curve blades. Which none of us can. Because that would be... You only get like 10 feet. And to use one on that seems like a fool's errand. A fool's errand. Don't know why I stopped in the middle there, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, just thought while I scrolled past all those scrolls. Ahaha. Pun unintended. Are there any that Wardriff can learn? Break enchantment. Phantasmal putrefaction. Sounds neat. Phantasmal web. Sounds very Wardriff. Plague storm. Blinding sickness. Hideous grey cloud. Gives everyone blinding sickness. Sure. Eat those scrolls. Sense vitals. Makes you better at critting. And that's all. Neat. Yes, you're heading to the shrine. You know what? I think... Oh. Oh, yes. It said I had a new Crusade event. Ah, right. It's not. You have the event, A Letter About Kael'thas Hiding the Truth About Kael'thas. Those were 2 events. So we have the choice of Tell Her Friends, and we get 50 marksmen. Or Hide the Truth for the Winter Council. Why are we working for them? And we get 5 Shadow Dancers. Yeah. Those sound good, but at the same time, why would we do that? Alright. Yeah. We are going to take another short break. So, as ever, I'm going to get some water and move around. All of those self-care things. You should do the same. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you still need to. This is a reminder. And yeah, let the ads run. Go and say hi to a human for the next few minutes, I guess. I'm in favour of humans. She said, like a hypocrite. But yeah. Go and do that. I will go and do this. Let the ads run, and I will see you again in a few minutes. Alright. Love you all. In a few. And we are back. Hello again, everyone. Yes, we were heading to the Baphomet Shrine to see if we can find Zenedra. Oh, and there you go. The day has happened, so things are happening. Ah, we can enchant the Voracious Jumble. I know. That was the purpose of doing the other thing with it. Okay, armies, continue with what you're doing. Have your orders. I didn't think you'd get all the way there. Okay, Calvaxers, Cost Fighters, Cultists. Honestly, seem worse. Let's just throw a Molotov at them. Because even, like, 424 Cultists is still 424 people. See if we can reduce that number somewhat. Nice. Oh no, they have been slave and sold. Now they are sickened. Wait, soul enslaved. Words. What are you? Mongol fighters. Just kind of advanced. Your slingers. Your barons. Yeah, I've maneuvered these badly, but you know. Whomst among us has not, in the heat of the moment, maneuvered people really badly. Oh, they can teleport. That sure is an ability I forgot they had. Now they're within great rock throwing range. Yeah, we killed 5 of them with a rock. Dog. Dog, you're in the way. Dog, you are obstructing my path. Okay, you do have Cure. That's useful. Take the pressure off the hospital tent while we wear these calabaxes down. Keep having a moment of, oh, we can only kill like 2 of those. Yeah, but there's only 18 of them as opposed to triple digits of these other ones. Basically, I need to learn to basic maths. My dogs don't know basic maths, but they know how to dog. My champions exploded. What did that do? Oh, it's just a bad channel. Well, they're dead. It's fine. The hospital tent will sort them right out. As long as not too many other people die. Well, actually, no. Even then, the champions will be fine. It's just the others. Tell you what. Bane all the enemies just so we explode slightly less. Let's see if we can just finish off these demons. Let's see the age-old fight between 80 dogs and 64 demon cultists. 80 dogs is a lot of dogs. I would argue that's too many dogs, but I'm generally of the opinion that any dogs are too many dogs. I mean, not in existence, just in my general area. I don't like dogs, is my point. This is the take that's going to get me cancelled, is my dog phobia. And that's not me, like, trying to phrase it as though it's some kind of discrimination. No, I legitimately have a phobia. Dead. And bonus shot. And double bonus shot. Wow, they're really excited now that they don't have demons breathing down their necks. Which, you know, fair. Blank them. I don't think that has any mechanical effect. It really feels like it should. But I'll know it's a good idea. And that's what's important. Dogs, engage. I'm just going to pull a big lever, march dog. Engage, dog. And now we just slowly reduce this number. Is this even a video game? I'm making a number go down. What is this? That's not a thing you do in video games. Numbers don't go down. Anyway, they're all dead, and we're fine. Good talk. And that army defeated. Okay, were you doing anything? Were you doing anything? I mean, you can also fight that one demon army, but it'll be long dead by the time you get there, so no, I think you just reinforce Dresden. That's what we're calling it. In a very watch the car kind of way. Well, let's shrine, I guess. Get a tiny car. No? Not how that works? Got it. I'm going to pop a save just in case, just because we're so very wounded. Zanedra. Hello. No, not this Baphomet Shrine. This is the one where we rescued Ember when she'd subverted the cult. No? So you're telling me we shouldn't have gone there and we should have just actually gone to the place where we saw Zanedra? Fair enough. Is it Zanedra or Zanedra? Who can say? Who can say? It's signature find. Hiding in a shrine not far from Dresden, right? They said that and not far from here. Okay. Why do we have so few decrees going? Is it because they're all diplomacy? Yeah. Pretty much. Well. Are there any buildings we can put in bastions that, like, help with decrees going through faster? That seems like a thing that we would have. Mercenary, all mercenary. That just sounds like a very useful thing to have. Okay, so yeah, no, nothing about decrees. Boo. Oh hey, it's Regal. He sucks. There was a tooltip there just saying more mercenaries will come to join the army every day. To hire them, you have to pay them. And I read the first bit, and then for some reason I thought it continued with, oh, it literally says to go to the temple. I thought it said, too bad, you have to kill them. Where's this? Gloomy Gorge? Yes, let's go there. Boop. This teleport network, very handy. Must say. And now we go this way. And thence to the Temple of the Good Hunt. Temple of Becky, but Good Hunt. Did I make that joke last time we were here? I don't know. It was literal months ago. Kiado, are you okay? What have I done? Oh, Rasta, what should I do? I don't remember your voice at all. The young priest is curled into a ball and tears are streaming down his cheeks. What's that? How could it? Oh, it's my fault. Zanedra. What's she gonna do to me? Question mark. Zanedra showed up here. She had those creatures with her. There was some peasant lad, and they dragged him into the crypt. He screamed and screamed. It was terrible, and then it stopped. They killed him. Zanedra said that her sanctum had fallen, and the servants of Baphomet had soon be going into the west. Said she's gonna take me with her, but I don't want to go. I'll be eaten by rats should you disobey Zanedra, right? And that's a bad thing? As a faithful follower of the god of hunting and animals, well, you should be pleased that you will become prey for such noble predators. Darren, you're not helping. I've been living in fear of this day for a very long time. Soon you won't have to be afraid anymore. Isn't that good? It will hurt, but you can bear it.
Fear is scarier than pain. You feel better without it.
Diplomacy. Pep talk. Find courage. Fight alongside me, although that probably cause you to die. But hey. Kyoto swallows and gives a jerky nod. His voice is raspy from his soul, but it's filled with newfound determination. You're right. I can't be afraid anymore. Filthy, evil, vile creatures need to pay. Let's kill them all. Wow. Real turnaround on that one. Okay, don't go ahead of me. Pay for what you did to me. Die! Okay, cultists. We seem to have zoomed in. Are you wearing a goat hat, or are you actually some kind of goat person? You're wearing a goat hat. Also, you're level 9. Oh, you're so dead. Kyoto's level 2, so unless we do something about it, also very dead. So let's do something about it. That was unimpressive. Grey boy, you're so slow. So slow. Clyde, are you going to decide to have found a charge path? Okay, we can kill that guy at least. See? Dead.
I'll make short work of this.
From above, with emphasis on the death. Haha, we are tanking your arrows by the power of being large. Are you in range of any of your spells? No, keep moving. Woljif's got... I was about to be like, Woljif's got feet, because he's good at running, and I'm like, I'm not convinced that's a phrase. Will be now. Oh, there's another one up there. Clyde, are you going to say this is blocked? No? Excellent. Love that for you. Mostly for me. You cut off a hand. Do they have any good loot? I very much doubt it. Scrolls. That I will forget to ever use. Anyway, there's another cultist up here. We should do something about that. Oh, wait, there's more of them there. Yes, we know. They'll pay. You said that. Jump on this boatery. Ulbrich spots cultist sniper. Well, you don't look very hidden. You're right there. Greybore, is there anyone you can charge? Yes, thank God. Study them first. When, like I say, Greybore is very simple. He just goes to things and hits them. But when he does that, he hits them real hard. I chopped that guy in half. Darren, come on. I know you've got penalties on the first round of combat, but also sort your life out.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
But mostly the first one. Kyoto, you're trying your best, and it's not particularly good. Oh, there's a bunch of people up there. And Ember is frozen? Webbed. Anyway, fireball them? That seems like a thing to do. Yep, that was the thing to do, alright. That guy, dead. Ulbrich, you can go up and take care of these guys. Benefits of flying. Oh, you know Fire Snake. How are you high enough level to know Fire Snake? Oh, you're level 9, I guess. Anyway, be dead. Wow. Credit where it's due. Didn't die there. Dead now. After the whole Life Free Sanctum thing, these feel a little underleveled, I'll be real with you.
Out of my sight.
Or not.
Can't die now.
I can't die now. Dies. That whole invisibility thing didn't work out great for you, are you real? What happened to that sniper? Oh, they're there. I completely missed that.
Out of my
And now they're nowhere. Darren, are you gonna have to, like, use a resurrection on Wibjib again? It's feeling like yes. I think I had one more scroll. Resurrection. I know I had a couple. Oh, that takes a full turn. Can you not lightning bolt Ember? That's her trick. And it's not particularly good when she does it, so there's that at least. Okay, everyone down here is dead, so I guess run up there.
die. Let's hear you cry.
Did you hear him cry before he exploded? Esmo, Axie, yes. Queen. Shadow Demon's votary? Well, get Shadow Demon. And then fireball yourself, idiot. Please say you can charge him now.
Simply business.
Boom.
It's your time to
And
cease
can't.
to exist.
Rebel, you're so slow. So slow.
Them through.
I will see to your demise.
Or not. You know, both are options. I forgot I had this lightning gun. Check failed. Boom. And then just kill yourself with a fireball. Sure, that's a tack you could take. That certainly was a thing you elected to do. Have some mediocre loot. Mediocre loot. Rolls I will hoard and never use. But only because I forget they exist. How's everyone for health? Not great. Darren, can you do something
Miss
about
me
that?
already.
Do you have any mass cures in the tank? Ulbrig, please stop inverting. I dislike it. No? No mass cures? Well, that's less than ideal. Oh, wait. No, that's just regular cure. Fine. And now we've reached, I'm sure they'll probably be fine. Well, let's go into the temple. Zenedra, come out to play. Zenedra looks at you in alarm, in alarm and irritation. She quickly regains her composure. Her tone's threatening. So, you found my little refuge then, Commander. I can't say I'm happy to see you here. You're in a bit of a hurry, and you, no doubt, plan to wreak the same mayhem you did in the Ivory Sanctum. Why don't you come back another time? What did you do to my little Kiado? Little Milksop forgot my promise, and now he thinks he's a valiant crusader. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. What are you even doing? The woman smiles deviously. This is the temple of the Horned God. You can appreciate the irony. Grubby peasants were worshipping a dog with No, not a dog. The opposite of that. A god with a stag's head above. I just watched Poor Things. Clearly, dog with a stag head is the image. While down in the crypt, I was performing massive Baphomet, the father of minotaurs. You idiot crusaders never even considered that the enemy could be hiding in your own holy places. I've known about this place for months. How long? Ulbricht's face is a grimace of anger and pain, and he's a bird. How long have you been hiding under our houses and shrines, tainting our land, poisoning people with your lies? Long enough, my dear servant of dead gods who comes from dead people. We've been here for a very long time. We came long before your homeland was reduced to ashes. This place was my secret lair, the place where I enlightened those who were seeking. But now that you've destroyed our stronghold in the Ivory Sanctum, it's time for the servants of Baphomet to go west to a less dangerous location. I mean, it's smart when you think about it. The woman's voice becomes gentle and mockingly tender. You like that? I am clever. Why don't we lay down our weapons? I can teach you a few other clever tricks. Actually, no. My master will be angry if he finds out. I will have to kill you. That is unless you're clever enough to get out of here. So why didn't Keanu tell anyone about you apart from the bit where he absolutely told me about you? Nedra scoffs. That cowardly little pup. I came here and ordered him to obey me, and he didn't even put up a fight. I placed a curse on him when my master told me. If that little wimp allowed anyone but a true servant of Baphomet into the crypt, he would be doomed to an excruciating death. Oh, it was fun watching the torment of the pitiful little coward. Again, we absolutely got around that. Anyway, it didn't work, and here we are. The woman casts a malevolent look at you. We shall see which of us will be forced to run. You won't escape this time. She's absolutely about to escape this time. Let's see if you're brave enough to follow me, valiant crusader. Do you have the guts to pursue me into the shrine of Baphomet, the lord of the Ivory Labyrinth? And know this, if you step over the threshold of the crypt, which I remind you again I've already been in, Kiado's death will be excruciating. A brood of hungry rats will appear inside him and they'll chew him from the inside out. If you choose to fight me, you will also be condemning him to death. Again, no. Is anybody going to acknowledge the fact that we absolutely already got around this? Anyone? Is Kiado in here? Kiado? Kiado? Hello? You still outside? Kiado? Corpse on fire up there? See, if you're gonna be like, well, if you come in, he will meet an excruciating death, and it's just like, he's already ceased to exist. Wait, did he actually die in the fight? I don't think he did. Are any of these corpses labeled Kiado? This Minotaur, not Kiado. None of these people, Kiado. Yeah, he has just blinked out of the world entirely, so the whole eaten by rats thing is kind of moot. Even aside from the fact that, as I say, we absolutely got around this. We were like, hey, you're a priest of this temple. This is the temple of Baphomet. She's turned it into a temple of Baphomet. That means you're a priest of Baphomet, so give me the blessing and we'll be fine. And as is the trickster want, I said these things confidently enough that they became true. I can't interact with Kiado.
Move out.
For some reason. Okay, I'm going to just quickly save. But we should be fine. We should be fine. And if we can work out what the hell's happening with our intersecting character models, we'll actually be able to go down the stairs. Well, if he dies, he dies. In the actual words of Ivan Drago. Of course, I am low on spell slots. I mean, that's just a big mood. But what if we set fire to everything? Yeah, that works. Do you have a charge path on anyone? Yes, you do. Study them first. Take a moment to contemplate. Analyze. Contemplate comes first. What's the other line? Take a minute. Just contemplate, analyze, something. There are two words there, and one of them rhymes with contemplate, and I can't remember what it is. Anyway, if you know what I'm referencing, good job. You two had the same very specific childhood.
Distract them from me.
How are those mirror images working for you? Well, I mean, you're mostly dead, so... really answers my question. But what if also your bones were vibrating? Then I could not overcome your spell resistance. What if there was that? What if you got out of my way? Well, you're dead now. And I don't think the corpse has enough physics to be in my way. What level is Nedra? 17? But yeah, but there's 6 of us. And we're level 14 now. That's like... basically 16. Anyway, here's a fireball. Yep. That sure was 60 damage. Study this woman. Hit this woman. Sure, you know lightning bolt. Everyone knows lightning bolt. You're not special.
Precision.
Game is over. The winner is celebrating while the loser reaps the fruits of their recklessness. The players got what they deserved. And Kiado, the little cleric by chance drawn into a game of powerful forces, got what others had preordained for him, except that he should, by the logic of the game earlier, be fine. Anyway, scrolls. An unfinished letter? Glory to Lord Baphomet, Lady Hepsamira. You should know that the Ivory Sanctum has been raided. The Crusader forces are no doubt continuing their offensive. In light of their victory, it's become dangerous to maintain an underground sect in this region. I trust that Lord Baphomet would value a living Zenedra more highly than a dead one. Therefore, I hope that he will not punish us for our forced retreat. That's the kind of logic that always works in Demon Lords. The commander of the Crusaders is too dangerous for us to sit here under her nose. Yeah, that's why you're dead. I've summoned all loyal members of the sect. When all is ready, we set out west of our secret routes. I'm relying on you to... And rapier +1, change up +2, amulet armor +1, resistance +1, bench trash. Tell you what, these Glabrozu would be a whole lot more dangerous if they ever actually used these scrolls they're all carrying around. Just saying. So let's go see if Kiado's been eaten by rats, and if he has, then rip. Oh no, he's fine. Phew. Jada Butch is dead. The curse has been broken, right? I can go home. Home to my lovely quiet village. Yeah, see? Fine. The bit where I broke the rules earlier, that nobody has acknowledged in the dialogue here, slightly weirdly, means we're fine. Problem solved. Cultist, dead. Ally, not dead. Hotel Trivago, everything's good. Let's leave. But yeah, what else have we got now? So we need to work out what we're doing with Kailasa's thing, and then we just go down to the Midnight Fane. Oh, I might actually check out the Nameless Ruins and see if I'm right about these masks. Yeah. Also, I need to talk to the storyteller about repairing some stuff. Any loot I missed? Seems not. Enemy armies reach me and now attacks. What? When? When did they move? What? Okay, guess we're doing a thing now. Wow, 67 Brimracks and 67 shares. Amazing. Anyway, you're dead. Not quite dead. Brimracks are slightly more worrying. Can't Scorching Ray them. These Wolf Riders are very metal. Okay, they're dead. These 17 rogues, really not that impressive. You just hang there, wait for the shears to come slightly closer. Likewise. Do the Wolf Riders not have the cavalry thing where, yeah, battering ram attack? Maybe it just didn't actually technically move further. I don't know. Get Scorching Ray, idiot. Basically, we're all just going to shoot you, and then the game will be won. Not the entire Pathfinder game, on account of it's enormous. We have more Crusade events. Did a day happen while I was in there? What's going on? A secret dispatch? Erebeth reports that a letter has been received from a certain high-ranking Inquisitor. To be handed to the commander confidentially and for her eyes only. Okay. We were heading in the direction of Dresden anyway. Were our armies still doing anything? You know, yes, no. Right, so yeah, it was the demon army that was coming down here. Okay. Guess we're fine. Yeah, how much of a detour are the Nameless Ruins? Much. I mean, it doesn't say that that quest will be failed if we don't finish it by the end of the chapter, so I think we just go. We've spotted the enemies. You know, the enemies. Evade. Succeed. Hurrah. That took us over a day, so we may as well just continue. Yeah, these armies are too big for us. Are there any roads I want people to explore? That road goes to a petrified traveler. Lots of demons that are too big for us. Yeah, I don't think there's anything particularly exciting for any of them to do. Just hold position, I guess, until something happens. We really need to rest. No, we don't want to begin resting right outside Dresden. It would be very awkward. I wonder if actual Dresden would have, like, buildings we can build that have any effect on decrees. I don't know. I'm just going on. That's what I'd put in this game if I was making this game. But there were many choices that I probably would have done differently if I was making this game. Just saying. Anyway, we're back in Dresden. It's been 84 years. That was a horrifying camera movement. Hand of the Inheritor. The resonant voice of the majestic angel rings out through the hushed streets of Dresden. You hear his words from afar. They concealed it right under our noses, without Xanthir's notes, that incarnation of corruption. Even I would not have been able to locate the barrier. God, how did Erebeth sound? It's been so long. Surely the Herald of the Inheritor can rid us of this scourge. Irabeth stumbles over her words slightly, but I didn't because I'm a professional. It is impossible, righteous one. I cannot do it alone, but wait. Hear the steps of one who brings hope. I am the hand of the inheritor, herald of Iomade the Lightbringer. I greet you, champion of Galaria. The angel in gleaming gold armor drops to one knee. I mean, we've got to press the chaos button. Can you just stay like that for a while everybody takes a picture? I assume you're joking. Although I am quite happy to offer up homage to such a deserving heroine. The angel falls silent and he remains on one knee for a full minute before rising to his feet. I'm glad we could come to this agreement. Please, do allow me to thank you for saving Targoon and the Silver-Haired. We thought we would never see our sister alive again. That's why I couldn't remember Irabeth's voice, because it's basically this one. Why here? Your deeds and exploits, champion. You have brought hope to these accursed lands. Hope that the demon invasion will finally be stopped once and for all. And I am here to aid my goddess's chosen one. What were you two talking about? This. The angel gestures towards a symbol on the paving stones. The ivory sanctum held a dark secret. Directly beneath Dresden in the bowels of the earth, there lies one more bastion of the demons, the Midnight Fane. No, that's not that word. It is the repository of a mighty rift through which the spawn of the abyss travelled to Galarian. The entrance to this place is right in front of us, blocked by a barrier that is accessible only to demons. I mean, we got around some of those before in the lab, didn't we? So, this is where Minago fled to, where all the demons in the city have been coming from. They can pass through the barrier freely, but we can't. It doesn't just stop us, it injures us too. It is much worse than that. The barrier is imbued with enormous power. An attempt to break through will trigger a magical explosion. I could protect you and the city from it, but even my powers would be insufficient to hold back the chaos and open the way. This is what disturbs me most. We cannot allow the demons to rebuild their armies and plot their next attack right below the sacred heart of the Crusade. Yeah, I have a key that can get through these barriers. It'll be fine. You just have to protect us from the whole explosion thing. I am impressed by your many gifts, champion. I get that a lot. Together we shall open the passage and protect the city. And then we shall burn the Midnight Fane with the cleansing fire of righteousness. Righteousness! But first, we must gather our strength. I shall send word to Queen Galfrey. Her help may be necessary when we reach that dark bastion of the abyss. The Queen will heed my call and arrive quickly, within a month. We must use this time to prepare to attack the Fane. Questions? Ask your questions. I will be glad to answer. What do you think about the cool makeover I did on the banner? Wow, asking that just made Irabeth peace out. The herald raises a hand. Do not fret, champion. The great relic given to the world by my lady Iomade will continue to serve you just as it has served all people before now. The Sword of Valor has not lost its protective properties, it has merely changed its design. Some might call it blasphemous, but not I, for the power that changed the banner's design was given to you by Iomade herself. Yeah, but, I mean, I bled on it and a thing happened. That means this mysterious wound is a mark of valor given to you by my mistress, setting you apart from all the rest, champion. Why? Because this world of yours, champion, is bleeding, and my lady's chosen one carries a crimson mark, the sign of the great suffering borne by mortal kind. So it's stigmata, is what you're telling me. The scarlet drops on your breast, they are the blood of all the martyrs and all the innocents. That's how I see it. Hydrate and stretch. Good point. Oh, yeah. Why do I keep all this popcorn in my back? Ah! Are you sure? No. I could be mistaken and unable to perceive full truth. The inheritor's thoughts are hidden from me, for I am but her hand. I do not test her will with my doubts, nor crave answers to my questions. I simply trust and serve. But I know that if your body had been harmed by malevolent fiends, my goddess would have extended her mercy to you and healed you. I can feel these goalposts moving. Can you heal me? By my lady's will. It pains me, but I must refuse you, champion. You are suffering from this affliction. It must be part of the inheritor's design. The pain serves to remind you of the path you must take. Alright. I have heard you as a non-committal. Alright, bye. I'm out. Actually, yeah, can you tell me anything about my trickster powers? I'm afraid not. Even I am not privy to all the workings of my radiant mistress. I believe that she has chosen you, and I know that she watches over her chosen ones most attentively. She does not lead mortals by the hand, but allows them to prove themselves, to prove that they are worthy of her divine mercy. I am amazed by the form the divine gift has taken within you, but I am often surprised by mortals. What matters most is that you are leading the Crusaders to victory, and ridding Galarian of the world wound once and for all. While Iomade was still mortal, she underwent the test of the Starstone and gained her godhood. It may well be that you are experiencing a similar trial, at the end of which you will gain true righteousness and power. So I'm becoming a god. Got it. Bye. May Iomade's light be with you. Well, that was the whole experience. Also, Erebeth's suddenly here, being painted.
Head on!
Hi, Erebeth. No? Okay. Hi, Sociel. I thought people might have dialogue. Cleric's drawing Erebeth. His sketch is no grand ceremonial portrait. The depicted warrior looks weary, strained. But her resolute gaze, the proud set of her shoulders, and her solid grip on her sword make you realize the person is ready to fight to the end. I like the way you draw. I wish I really did look like that. You do. I don't make anything up. I draw only what I see. Thank you. Goddess grant that you're right. Oh, Commander, hail. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Ah, we have actually story advances. So, your brother used to be a Hell Knight. It was a whole thing. I've always despised those people, and I always will. They're hardly to blame for my brother straying from the goddess's path. He only has himself to blame, it seems. I probably shouldn't have put Trevor on a pedestal the way I did. You see, I was quite fervent in my beliefs as a boy, and I thought the teachings of the goddess had already revealed to me all the truths I should know. Now I realize I didn't know a thing about the world around me or about myself. Perhaps this war will chew me up the same way it did Trevor, or perhaps his example will keep me from breaking. Cool. We need to go and talk to people because they'll probably have dialogue. Also, storyteller, have I got all the materials to fix anything? Also, I think I found more notes. Aha! We can fix these gauntlets. Yes, we just needed one more cold iron for that. The metal in the elf's hands takes the shape of armor plates. The demon blood sizzles on them like on a red-hot grill, and the essence is absorbed, leaving behind a greyish residue. This relic is called the Stern Hand. It was the name given to it by its owner, a Sarkorian witch hunter. The two gloves represent the bond between two beings. People who wear such relics do not live for themselves, but die for others. Okay, I'll look at those in a bit. Also, I found some pages. Yes, cool. Oh god, there's story. Sound's going to drop out for a second. I just want to make sure we have enough time to do this story. The storyteller clenches the pages you brought. His voice becomes a bit younger and more energetic. My feet are covered by a crawling carpet of locusts. A few insects got under my clothes, under my shirt, down my back, in my pants, crawling all over me, tickling my skin with their little legs. They will not attack until they recognize me as a stranger. Protective spells are guarding me, allowing me to deceive the pestilent denizens of the rasping rifts. I keep very still. I am but an observer, an uninvited guest who prefers to remain unnoticed. I don't hold my breath when Demon Lord Discari swings his scythe over Isyagna. I feel nothing when Isyagna deftly avoids the blow, tries to strike Discari in return. There by the order of Lady Nocticula. I must observe the fight and then return to Illusionera. The affairs of Demon Lords do not concern me. Why did that send you off to Discari? The storyteller shrugs absently. I don't know and I don't want to know. My service to the Lady in Shadow is almost over. The 17th year of my life in the Abyss, and I'm already counting days to the end of my term. Who's Isyagna? He is a rising demon lord, servant of Lamashtu. He simultaneously inhabits 7 mighty ant-like bodies. Isyagna and Discari are always sniping at each other, but they dare not enter into open war, fearing Lamashtu's wrath. The storyteller chuckles. The current fight is just a small quarrel, 1 in a million. Isyagna came to the Rasping Rifts with only 3 of her 7 bodies, which would be easy for Discari to destroy the intruder. Where is your friend Kenny? Storyteller's lips part in a smile. Here with me, of course. The stubborn lad refused to stay in Illusionera and volunteered to accompany me to the Rasping Rifts. He said he wouldn't miss such an exciting adventure for the world. His youthful zeal and desire to live life to the fullest seemed to make me younger too. Ah, yes, your friend. Anyway, continue. Rift Carver, Discari's scythe swings up again. With a whistle through the air, it lodges in the ant-like head of one of Isyagna's bodies. Greenish slime splatters the poisonous drop falling on my face. Keep very still. With a last convulsive movement, the ant-like body winces, tearing the scythe from Discari's hands and jumping back. But he's dropping his side. Still. This loss will hardly worry Isyagna. To kill her, one must destroy her heart, which is hidden deep under Yanaron, a city in Lamashtu's realm. Disarmed, Discari turns to Isyagna's second body that's attacking him. I slowly turn to Kini, who is sitting next to me. My young friend is usually easily impressed by such mighty opponents fighting. But the seat next to me is empty. Kini is gone. The storyteller shivers and starts speaking faster. Forgetting about the danger, I look around for my friend. The swarm of locusts at my feet buzzes, displeased, but the need for secrecy no longer seems so important. Where is Kini? After a moment I see him, and a treacherous shiver runs down my spine. My friend is standing over Isyagna's fallen body and reaches for Discari's scythe sticking out of it. What's so special about the scythe? The Discari's scythe. Rift Carver has power over the material of the plains. Discari made this scythe with his own hand from his mother's skeleton. It can cut rifts in the plains themselves. The Demon Lord used it to make the Rasping Rifts his own abyssal realm in the plane of the abyss. Cool. Kini, stop! Don't touch it! I scream, throwing caution to the winds. My friend turns to me, his face baffled. I understand him to an extent. The scythe able to rip passages between planes would certainly help us save Galarian. Trying to conceal it is rash and stupid. We have nothing to defend ourselves against the Demon Lord's rage. Stop, my friend, before it's too late. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Discari lift another Isyagna's body and tear it to pieces with his bare hands. I don't hear his howl of victory. The Demon Lord throws away the still body of his enemy and turns to us. The swarm of insects is biting my feet. Locusts cover my eyes, hitting me in the face, trying to get inside my nose, mouth, and ears. Nevertheless, I get to it first. I grab the giant scythe and swing it awkwardly in the air. Rift cover is so heavy my hands instantly cramp. I have no idea how I managed to lift it at all. I drop the scythe on the ground. The damage has been done. Right in front of me there's a small rift, a wound in space. The smell of Illusionera's sewage comes out of it. A wonderful smell that brings me hope for salvation. I grab Kini's sleeve and dive into the rift only a moment before Discari's claws cut the air where we just stood. The Storyteller catches his breath and wipes the sweat from his forehead. The angered demon lord of my life was hanging by a thread. Never thought that something like that could happen in my life. Storyteller shakes his head distrustfully. How many dark sides of my past will I have to find? I'm starting to fear what I might see in the next pages of my notebook. Cool. Did we get XP or anything for those? I can't remember if we actually get anything for those other than just ongoing story. Nope. Just story. Which, I mean, I imagine when we get to the end of that quest line, something will occur. We've got a few minutes. We can go and sell some of this enormous amount of crap we acquired. Oh, we need to level everyone. That's what we need to do. Okay, sell crap first, then level. So much crap to sell. That I don't know why it turned into the Final Fantasy VII Victory Fanfare, but it did. What does this one do again? Olu +4, finesse, knife. On crit, everyone gets prayer. Would that be good for Boljif, maybe? Can't remember if I already looked at it. Nobody's going to be able to use double axes. I'm keeping this great sword because it seems neat. Oh yeah, I wanted to keep the stuff, possibly Nanio. This shield seems not great. Actually, no, it might be better than what I've got. Because it's on being hit rather than being on being critted. Also, this Mithril +4 train shirt seems like it might be better than something people have. Stern Hand, the spiked gauntlets grant the wearer's animal companion, a +6 bonus to strength. At the beginning of the battle, the creature must pass a will saving throw or start attacking party members. No. Can't remember if Nenio still needs something like that. Keep the +3, just check if anybody needs them. These seem not great. These are for Regal. I have another reach rod I haven't been using, apparently. Also, I have all these books. So many books that I don't care about. Also, this blowtorch, which I still have. I love that I still have that. I deeply don't care about all these books. 120,000 gold. Congratulations, we're richer than God. Apparently, Wilsa had this money, so we might not be that rich. I don't know. Okay, so I was thinking. Because Nenio's currently got +2 Kodan Dagger. When she casts 4 spells, it does more damage. So basically just makes Magic Missile very good. As opposed to this one, adds to the DC of saving throws against all spells. Also, a bonus to overcome spell resistance and a bonus to use Magic Device, which is another thing that she's meant to be specializing in. So, congratulations, you got a star. Also, you can have this resistance +3 cloak while I'm here. Regal, what brace is he using? Dominance, critical hit with a 2-handed weapon. I don't know if that counts, because that's a double weapon. But anyway, this seems better. Is there anything else we... Oh yeah, you already have an intelligence +4 hat. Oh yeah, the shield. Yeah, looks very evil, but sure. Alright, let's just quickly see if we can level people. Regal is getting more levels of Hell Knight, which he's nearly maxed out on. 9th level Hell Knight gets +2 on persuasion checks while wearing armor. Interesting. And a bunch of elemental resistances. Force Will becomes even better, so he gets strong against charm, compulsion, and fear. And he gets another discipline, so we'll see. Adding charm to our Force of Will. And compulsion +4 and fear +6. Your discipline is command. Can use greater command as a spell-like ability, which lets you just compel people for a few rounds. Add. And your Order of Godclaw aura gets better. Neat. Oh, Ruchelet. We were just putting levels into range for you? Yeah. Oh, and there is stuff at level 20 of this, so multi-classing would lock you out of that, so let's just not. Improve precise shot, range attack, ignore anything but total concealment and cover. Rad. Social, were you just... We weren't multi-classing you? No, I don't think we were. Not that there's anything particularly exciting, as you got the cleric levels other than, 9th level spells. Which are pretty exciting in their own right, I guess. Wow, literally no extra features. Oh, also, Nenio, well, I think any scrolls you want to eat. Constricting coils, lovely. Summon a snake. Circle of death, sure. What is this? What is this? Oh, yeah, that does really overlap with the Magician's Ring in a way that we don't really need to be wearing that ring anymore. Cool. Well, you've got a ring slot. Congrats. Phantasmal Web. That is everything. And level. More levels in Bravant, as I'm going to call it now. You reckon you should learn Insanity and Key Shout? Sure. Just Wait, you already know Key Shout. You literally have that spell. Well, cool. We've finally come to the point where we turn off your auto level. You reckon we should have mass invisibility? That does sound good. Anything else good? Okay, that sounds like something Ember really, really wants. Resonating word, where you just say things and people slowly die. Walk through space, or as we call it, walk. Yeah, no, mass invisibility sounds legit. Lan, you're just getting better at shoots. Just more shoots, sure. Points in perception is kind of your whole thing. Stealth is a... Oh yeah, you have a bunch of new class skills that we should put at least 1 point into. A new key power. Exciting times. And you can get some of the higher level one. Oh yeah, level 14 is a threshold for these. Cold Ice Strike. D6 cold damage per caster level in a line. That sounds pretty rad. Diamond Body, just become immune to poison. Diamond Soul. Spell resistance equal to monk level plus 10. So that'd be 24, which, yeah, that's a lot. Poison with touch. Just cast Scorching Ray. Do Key Shout. Venom. Sudden Speed. Healing. Can't I have Quivering Palm? Why can't we have Quivering Palm? Because it's a level 16. I don't even know what's listed then. I don't know if the others are, but anyway. I mean, poison immunity sounds good, but how often are we poisoned? I feel like not that often. But also, and this is a very important point, it's passive and not a thing I need to worry about. Actually, wait, spell resistance. That sounds amazing. Why am I not doing that? Cool. And we get an archery feat. Combat mobility. Bonus against attacks of opportunity. Deflect arrows. I mean, if he's got a bow out, does that count as having a hand free? I don't know. Just dodge. Improved crit. Many shot. That sounds very useful. Why are you telling me not to use it? Yeah, just more arrows. Just more arrows. So many arrows. Arrows, arrows, arrows. And Sealer. Yes, who we are back to leveling as a paladin because we got another Hell Knight and also realized that Hell Knight sucked. And there's no obvious way to respec people. Womp, and indeed, womp. Religion law seems like a thing you would have. Mercies. Oh yeah, which lets you get rid of things with your lay on hands. I mean, being able to get rid of remove disease sounds good, because I seem to all remove curse. Decisions. Let's go with remove disease. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. That's everyone. Okay. Well, we have... See, I kind of want to fit this letter from Irabeth in before we finish, because otherwise I'll just forget it existed. Is it in my journal? Sure isn't. Yeah. Let's see if I can fit this in before the ad break. They're going to suddenly have like 17 meetings for me, aren't we? Irabeth looks a little puzzled, but salutes you as protocol demands. Commander, you have a letter from Mendev. It was sent via the Church of Iomade by a trusted courier from the Nerosian archives. It's sealed and signed by Inquisitor Leota, and I was asked to deliver it to you personally. Right, so this is about Darren's quest, presumably. So, that's what I'm doing. Irabeth hands you a sealed scroll, which I can just read. Esteemed Knight Commander, I'm writing to you regarding the case which you so graciously helped me to investigate. I'm not saying it's Darren, but it's Darren. I hasten to inform you that I may have discovered something that will help us finally unravel the mystery of what happened in the place known to us both, wink wink. It may also help to neutralize the source of this mystery, wink wink wink. My current research compels me to take a short trip outside Mendev, but I will return shortly and find you wherever you are at that moment. Cool, Les is just saying, hold on. I urge you to not take any further steps in this regard without me. The danger may be much more serious than both you and I presumed at the beginning. May the gods be with you, Leo to Hawkblade. Some to the people of Mendev and loyal inquisitor of Our Lady Ioamade. Yes, it is crucial that she does not suspect a thing. You know who I mean. So why do you look puzzled? I know Inquisitor Leota very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Nerosian, in the archives of all places. The most dangerous things the Inquisition can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thoughts, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying out of the Inquisition's business. Cool, thanks, bye. Paladin salutes you again, and leaves. Great, and we don't have any more meetings. Right, we are calling it that. This is me remembering to save. Cool. Thank you all for being here, for the glorious return of the House of Hubris. It's been good to be back. It's been a while. And I know I still don't sound 100% back, because I'm not, but I'm back enough to be back. You know what I mean? Anyway, even if you don't know what I mean. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this, you know where to find me, but just in case, it is twitch.tv/Serasent, that's SERASENTE, the House of Hubris. Streaming here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 2 o'clock British time. That's currently 10 AM Eastern, 7 Pacific. Other time zones are available, do the maths yourself, and if you can't, just give us a follow and you'll get a notification whenever I'm around. If you do miss anything, VODs are on Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, there's YouTube, link down there, says VOD Archive, or it's youtube.com/@House of Hubris, where you can find everything going back to the very start of the channel. It will be, yeah, if you throw a subscription while you're there, it doesn't cost you anything. We'll get you hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed as soon as they're back up and running. Because we had to take a couple of weeks off, building up a buffer, but the videos will be there. Nothing will be lost. If you want to support me dropping a rock on my main character financially, you can, of course, cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't need to. Just turn up and hang out and be chill and be good to each other, and then everyone's having a good time. What else? If you want to play me elsewhere, links are all down there, or it's House of Hubris pretty much anywhere. At House of Hubris on Twitter, House of Hubris @kind.social on Masto, at houseofhubris.bsky.social on Blue Sky, or listen to a podcast and you'll probably hear me eventually. I'm in enough of them. I put other projects I'm working on the socials, so hey, check those out. But if not, just be back here next time, Thursday, 2 PM as ever, and like I say, do the time conversions yourself. Time zones are my enemy. And yeah, we'll be carrying on with more Pathfinder and probably going towards the Midnight Fane. Alright, love you all. See you next time. Bye.